Yes, Councilman Doyle, it's been wonderful catching up with you. I see. Yes, we'll resume on Monday. Normal session time. Yes, it's good to see you. Tell the missus I said hello. Yes, okay. Okay, goodbye. Oh, pardon me. I didn't mean to almost bump into you. How are you enjoying the party so far? I see. Have you tried the tartare? It's absolutely to die for. Oh, and your drink is almost empty. That's a shame. We can't have that. Oh, over there. I see a Luxian who's not doing their job in refilling people's drinks. Come this way. And here you are. One for you and one for me. You don't look like a familiar face. I've been attending these parties for a very long time, and I'm pretty sure I would have seen you around if you were part of the normal scene. I see. You're a guest. Well, I would have assumed that, but you can't just be a guest at this party. You have to have either a connection to someone or a fair amount of credits that line your pocket. I see. Well, that is interesting. Oh, what about me? Oh, I'm not used to not being recognized when I walk into a room. You'll have to forgive me for my manners. I am Lady Catherine Ascania. Yes, you heard correctly. Ascania, as in Victor Ascania's daughter. The one that this gala is for. Yes, I know. Election season gets so crazy, it's hard to keep up with everyone. But my father's been in power a long time, which means that if you're not familiar with the latest gossip that follows our family around, then you must be from Zenith, right? I see. New to Terra? You just moved here. And how are you enjoying our dear planet? I know it's a little crowded compared to Zenith, but we make do. Well, you're correct. There is much to be desired here on Terra. My father thinks that the best way to go about this would be through more trade with the Lux. The more trade we bring in, the more credits we have, and we can boost our economy that way, get people jobs, station them on other places in order to reduce the overcrowding here. Oh no, go to Ferris? Have you been to that Dust Bowl? Yeah, it's not exactly of the same caliber that Terra is. Although, it is an option. I hear the City of Grace is wonderful to visit in the summer. No, I usually spend most of my time either here or occasionally I visit the penthouse on Zenith. I'm also a council person, so I have business to attend to there. It makes sense that I would go over to that area. Where do I stand on the situation? I have a bit of a complicated view on the way that we should be doing things. My father greatly appreciates our relationship with the Luxians. The bird people are an interesting flock, pardon the pun. But I think that we're a little too reliant on them. We should be doing more to boost our own economy here on Terra. Finding ways to get people jobs here or to either create opportunities for them to do more. Most people here on Terra get up and the lucky ones go out and do their work. They collect their paycheck and come home and take care of their families. The unlucky ones are in poverty. And there's not much in between with the middle class. If we were able to branch out and relieve some of that burden, I think we could fix some of that disparity. How would I go about that? Well, that's where it gets complicated. I'm of the stance that my grandfather was back when he was in office. I think that we should do more research on the golden age of humanity. You know, before the treaties where we had to give up most of our resources, all of our technology, become reliant on the Arachne and others. I don't like that we have to depend on other races in order to get by. The Arachne, apologies, it's a slip of the tongue. It's colloquial that I've heard some different places, and sometimes you have to be a little colloquial in order to ramp up those poll numbers. I'm sure you understand. But no, the Arachne, they have so much, and they do so little to give back to the universe. Is it only natural that we start holding them accountable for all the oppression that they've done to us? And not just us, I mean the Lux are the next ones to us that hardly have any territory. And the Arachne have a history of being very aggressive and expanding and taking stuff. They still have their claws into other people's areas. I see. You're a sympathizer. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping that I could start recruiting more people who were like-minded, who wanted more and knew that we could be more. Maybe one day you'll change your mind. I mean, bad things happen to good people all the time. Oh no, I would never think of threatening you. I mean, we're on friendly terms here, are we not? We're at a party, and who doesn't love a good party? But hard days are ahead of us. No one knows what the future will bring, and we should be prepared for all options. I don't want to give up on the humans. Our race can do so much. We have untapped potential, and we shouldn't limit ourselves with borders or ethics. I mean, humanity is for the humans after all. And it's time we take that humanity back. I'll leave you with that for now. Thank you for your continued patronage and contribution. If you change your mind, seek out my office. I'd love to have more conversations. Other than that, I will dismiss myself for now, as there are more guests that I should be speaking with. Lovely meeting you, and have a nice evening.